Hey everybody, this is Quwebs, and this is my high score playthrough of Ninja Kid. And if you just came over from my NES Abridged video, thanks for checking it out, and thanks for checking this video out too. Our first field, or first fighting field, is going to be Guerrilla Warfare, where you have to kill 10 enemies, and there is one of the 4 weapons you can collect. This is the boomerang. So the weapon itself isn't super useful. You can see it kind of follows your inputs. But the cool thing about the boomerang is that it makes you invincible for a while, which is awesome. That right there is a power-up I don't really want to collect. It makes you run faster, but usually gets me killed. But it is worth 1,000 points, so if you're going for the high score like you should be, then get it. Alright, we have 2 doors. One's going to take us to the map. The other's going to take us to the Demon Hell, which is hilarious. Demon Hell. This one took us to the map, which is good. I would rather go to the map than go back to Demon Hell, and that is a mystery field. It's going to send us to a random fighting field, and we got Dogfight, which is my least favorite because it's the hardest. I usually die at least once in this fighting field, and there I go, I'm dead. You gotta kill 10 enemies, and these space worms, they're not that bad. I don't know what the heck they are. Flying handkerchiefs, I don't know. But the other enemies are terrible, and they will kill you, or they kill me all the time. So that's, as you see, I died once, and I couldn't avoid it. And the part that's hardest is that it's hard to change directions when you're flying on the kite. So that's why I usually die on the fighting field. Oh, we got sent to Demon Hell, and this is my favorite Demon Hell level, because not only does it have my favorite demon, just because he's goofy looking, but it's the easiest because you only have those flying skulls to deal with. There, he's dead. We got him. If we go in here, this is going to be the poison field. So this is where we have to collect 10 demon souls, or those little squiggly white things. I don't want to say it, but just use your imagination. And we've got the Iron Cross, which is another one of our weapons, or Iron Star, excuse me, and it will pierce enemies. And it's not super useful, just like the boomerang, but I just saw the scroll fall down over there, and that means that we don't have to do anymore, but this is the 3rd fighting field, so yeah. We got the scroll, and that means we can access the Demon Castle. There's our whistle, which will allow us to, oh, we missed it. Allow us to summon 3 friends. I don't usually ever summon the 2nd and 3rd friends. Very rarely, only the Pegasus usually. So now we gotta ever so slowly make our way over to the Demon Castle. You gotta touch this witch's hut, whatever it is, first, and then you can go in. And this guy is pretty easy. You can summon Pegasus by running over to the left and ducking. You don't really have to if you're fast enough with the daggers, but better safe than sorry. Okay, another poison field where we're going to be collecting 10 demon souls. There's one right there. One thing about the demon souls that might be helpful, if you just chase them, they'll run away. But if you jump, see how he just kind of moved away from me while I was running? If you jump, they stop moving. So you can use that to your advantage. See, he's running. Okay, we're jumping. If we jump, oh, there goes my boomerang across the top of the screen. If you jump at them, they stop moving. Yeah, I'm repeating myself. There's always one enemy in the poison field, or usually, that kind of like throws a whole bunch of projectiles at you that can make it hard to get through the level. All right, here's my least favorite Demon Hell level. It's all not because of the boss, because of those guys, those vampires. They jump at you, and they usually will just like fall right on your head, and you can't react. So thankfully, we were lucky. This guy just takes a single shot, boom, right in the eye, dead. Okay, so I usually prefer to go to the Guerrilla Warfare stages because I find them the easiest. The Blazing Inferno is pretty easy too, but it's like time consuming. So now you'll notice that we've got enemies that are shooting projectiles at us, and these enemies will shoot those projectiles directionally at you. Here's that power-up that I destroyed earlier. Oh, it's worth 2,000 points, my bad. And it makes you go faster. My strategy for Guerrilla Warfare is to kind of feather the D-pad, and I kind of like to shoot with the beat of the music. As you can hear, the music is incredibly repetitive. I mentioned that in my NES Abridged video, but now you get the full thing. Just, you constantly hear this music. There's our whistle to summon our friends, and if we're lucky, we'll go back to the map. Yes! Okay, well, we gotta do Dogfight, because we don't have the scroll yet. That is kind of stinky. I would much rather avoid every dogfight level. Like I said earlier, it's just the fact that it's hard to change directions. Oh, the feather is the third of our... Oh, there's another thing to talk about too. The feather makes you invincible for a while. The weapon itself, not super useful. But the other thing I picked up is like a little bird. And it's going to show us the door back to the map at the end. So that we don't have to worry about going straight to Demon Hell. We can just skip it. And the door that you want to enter into is the one with the bird over it. And there is another power-up that's similar. It looks like a little mushroom man, or kind of like a Goomba, that will also show you the doors. So maybe we'll get one of those later. Who knows? All right, we only have one guy left. There he is. There's the bird, and we're going back to the map for sure. We got our scroll, so that means we got to go touch the witch's hut, and then we're going to fight the boss. So this boss is maybe the most challenging. And there is a specific weapon that I like to use, and it's the fireball. And you can change your weapons by pressing select. So I'm going to get Pegasus, and I'm quickly selecting. And the reason you want to use the fireballs, or maybe the Iron Star, is because those fireballs on the outside of him will protect him. But the fireballs and the Iron Star can pierce them. So he wasn't too bad that time, but I have died many times to that boss. I've even gotten to that boss without the Iron Star and the Fireball, and I did manage to beat him, but it took forever. Do not recommend it. Okay, we've got more ghosts to collect, or demon souls, excuse me. You can actually shoot the demon souls, not advisable, but they're worth 100 points, so maybe that's a good way to kind of cheese a high score. I don't know. I just try to get through these levels as fast as possible. Here we got the guy making it rain. We got to really be careful and dodge this stuff. Okay, oh, all right. Better luck next time. The good thing is it saves your progress when you die, so I still only need to collect 2 demon souls. Let's get our friend whistle, and there's one more. Where are we going? Straight to Demon Hell. This guy can be a little bit of a pain. I usually try to jump down here to bait Frankenstein down, and then once he falls down, you're good to go. He's not coming back. This one can take a while to kill just because he doesn't always cooperate with opening his eyelid. He did that time. I got a little lucky. All right, the next one is going to be Guerrilla Warfare. You can look at the manual and it shows you all these icons and what they mean. But let's just do the old feather the D-pad strategy. These witches, they don't really do much, but those blue guys, wow, that was super lucky that I turned invincible right when that projectile hit me. The witches just, they'll try to drop on you a lot of the time, like that blue guy was just doing. But, I mean, they're like nothing. The blue guys are the real problem with their little tornado projectiles. Okay, another funny demon in Demon Hell. I usually try to get in the middle so that that guy, the two-headed, two-faced guy, tries to, he'll fall on it sometimes, and that'll protect you for a split second so you can run away. You got to kill his nose and both of his eyes, which is pretty easy. And then we go on. Most of the demons in Demon Hell, actually all of the demons themselves are easy. It's just the enemies in the level, aside from the demon, that are the most difficult. So I'm going to avoid that one. You don't have to do every fighting field. It just, once you get the scroll, you can go for the demon castle and you're done. These guys shoot fireballs. Sometimes they shoot them in like bursts of 3. One thing I've noticed about Ninja Kid is that I usually die due to greed. Like I will go for something and think that I can get out of the situation I'm in, and I can't. I'll try to grab an item, and an enemy will pop up, or a projectile will suddenly be launched at me, and I'll die. But these guys aren't too bad. Later on in the game, you can get levels where there are multiple projectiles shooting enemies on the screen, and the game just gets harder and harder until you die. Once again, we've got the big eyeball. There's Frank. He is no threat whatsoever. He didn't even know where we were. And we have, oh, that was easy. Got pretty lucky there. Sometimes I get stuck there for a while shooting that guy until he opens his eye. So here we go. We're gonna go straight to the King Demon or whatever, the boss. And this guy is also pretty hard. He will kill you, and he has 2 forms. Yikes. Okay, this is very, very whoa, that was super lucky. He's very dangerous. There's his second form. Kind of reminds me of Dracula in Castlevania 1, how he turns into the Cookie Monster after a while. But once again, now you get to see the eagle. The eagle will freeze the enemy, but will not freeze their projectile. So they'll still shoot at you, but you can get in lots of hits without them bouncing around. So that's really nice. So here we are at map number 4. You can tell what map you're on at the top left. It says M4. That's the map you're on. Feather, feather, feather. Here come the witch. See, they try to drop on your head, but look at how slow they move. Okay, why can't I? Okay, there we go. Sometimes collecting the items is a little bit finicky, but I mean, usually that means you have to drop through the platform you're on or jump up through it, and then you can grab it. All right, we're already almost done. If you kill all of the enemies before you collect the whistle and the doors appear, the whistle will disappear. So it's usually good to wait a second. Okay, watch out for these vampires. See how high they jump? They're just the worst. Okay, we seem to be out of danger with them. Just a quick dagger to the eye, and we're moving on. No scroll. I have gotten the scroll on the first fighting field, and it's awesome. Let's do Blazing Inferno, because we haven't done Blazing Inferno yet. And you gotta light all these candles with the fire. So see the little flame guy following me? You gotta lead him, and it sometimes is a little finicky to get him to actually light the candle. See, he missed it at first. He follows you at kind of like a low point, so you have to like jump. And you can get pretty good at manipulating it, but still, sometimes it's a pain. So you gotta hop. Oh, got it. There's an extra 500 points. I don't know what those things are. They were like little penguins that I just killed in a skeleton. But you just gotta take your time. I don't know what they are. Weird. All right, grab the whistle before we light the last one, so we have at least one whistle. We didn't get the scroll again, which means we're gonna do the mystery field coming up. All right, no demon hell, which is nice. So back to the map. Yeah, this is a long walk back up here. Sometimes that's the problem. If you skip some of the fighting fields, you have to walk way back to get them because the one you chose doesn't have the scroll. Oh, okay, we got another Blazing Inferno. So let's just scoot him over. Scoot, there you go. Hop him up. Hey, gonna get invincibility from this feather, which is awesome. And now we've got these red floating guys, which aren't really, well, I don't even know what that is, a car. All right, we got a car that's worth 2,000 points. I've never seen that before, actually. We got our scroll, which is obvious because we are on the last fighting field. It has to be in at least one of them, otherwise you can't beat the level. And we've got 4 more candles left to go. Yeah, we got it. Watch out there, and then jump. Got it. Come on. Oh, we missed one somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's on that little platform. That's probably the trickiest one to get. Get our whistle. All right, we're just gonna be ultra careful and drop down. Get it. Yeah, let's go on this one. I usually just go on the closest one. Well, okay, I'm in demon hell. Maybe this time this guy will drop on the middle thing. This is what I'm talking about. Nope, he missed it, but that middle platform can give you just just enough time to move out of the way and then just continue on your way. Do a shallow jump. Okay, too shallow. I do a shallow jump there because he usually like spits out a little tornado or whatever. He didn't that time. Okay, got him. On to the Demon King boss fight in the Demon Castle. The Challenge of Shangri-La is what it says on the screen, but they call that place the Demon Castle in the manual. This guy's super easy, but there is one thing you need to know. He will explode into 4 parts when he dies, so you gotta avoid those. Just watch out for the death attack. We've got a random mystery field. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm gonna go straight up here to Guerrilla Warfare, which, again, I think is the easiest one. They do get harder and harder over the course of the game. There's another new enemy. He doesn't have a projectile, but they can be kind of hard to hit. They just go in like a wavy, slow pattern. We're invincible, so we can be really reckless. But I think the invincibility lasts for about 15 seconds. Hey, there's our scroll. That's awesome. Oh, that would have been a free 2,000 points, but oh well. So we can go straight into the Demon Castle after we touch the witch's hut, which is great. We can just avoid... Where are the enemies? Okay, there's one. We just avoid all the other fighting fields. I mean, if you're going for the high score, maybe it's a good idea to do all the fighting fields, but I'm just trying to not only get a high score, but just get to the furthest map that I can. Ooh, okay, a little dicey there. Straight to Demon Hell with the awful vampires. All right, be careful. Okay, let's kill them. They can drop right on your head and you have no time to react. That was a little bit dicey too. All right, he's on the other side. I'm gonna risk it. I'm going for it. Woo! And again, this guy takes a single shot. Wow, his vampire buddy was trying to take the dagger for him, but too bad, so sad. I won. Here we are at the, this is a repeat of the first boss, but see, your daggers like fly on this angle down. You just gotta wait till he gets close enough. Pegasus will tank those hits for you for a limited amount of time, so use them to your advantage. And again, to get your friends to join you, run over to the left corner of the screen and duck. That's how you get your friends to join up. Once again, Blazing Inferno. These guys shoot projectiles. They can be pretty annoying. As soon as I see them on the screen, I just try to kind of get away from them or kill them. I mean, obviously, right? Super obvious commentary there. When the enemies appear, I usually try to kill them. I got my, oh, that one was only worth, oh, that's worth 500 points. That's right. It was the speed up thing. We got the scroll, which is awesome. So we're going to be able to progress through here very quickly. We just have 4 more candles left to light. A little precarious here. All right, we're fine. That guy down there killed himself and looks like he's gonna do so again. Not super bright. Hey, there's the mushroom guy I was talking about earlier. He's gonna show us the way out, so we don't have to fight the Demon King. We can just, we'll know which door to enter. And that's our last one. And see, you wanna go in the one that he's over top of, and that will send you back to the map. So unfortunately, we actually have a fighting field in the way. So we will have to do one more poison field before we get to the demon castle, but I mean, that's fine. Poison field is probably my second favorite. I don't really have a super favorite. That's just a weird way to say it, but it's the one that I would second most rather do next to guerrilla warfare, because they are kind of easy except for the projectile parts. So yeah, at least we'll be invincible. It's really cool when you get invincibility kind of closer to the end of the level in these for a poison field, because then you can just be invincible for the projectile guys. He was easy. We got rid of him. Wasn't even really a problem. We only have 2 more demon souls to collect. Don't collect it before you get the whistle. And we're out of here. Back to Demon Hell. All right, get in the center. Oh, that guy dropped down the side, so we don't have to worry about it. Later on, there will be more than one of those little demon friends down there. You'll get 2 at a time, which can be really dicey, especially if they're 2 vampires. I just go on and on about those vampires. They're the worst. Probably the worst enemy in the whole game. All right, this is very similar to the boss of stage 2, and I'm gonna get over to my fireballs, which, oh, okay, they are falling. Oh, they're falling. They're falling much like the last level. Their gravity is too strong here. Okay, this time I'm gonna try the Iron Cross. Pegasus, get out here. Maybe the Iron... Okay, the Iron Cross is doing some good work. It's not falling anymore, so I guess... I don't know if that's because we died once, or the Iron Cross maybe doesn't fall. I'm not sure. Anyways, we've got another poison field to go through. This poison field is probably the most challenging because there are 4 levels of verticality to it. And if you're stuck on the very top level, it can be hard to dodge the projectiles coming from the top. You can get down there at the bottom, but there are sometimes enemies that fly up from out of the water and they'll just kill you instantly. We are invincible. We missed the whistle, which is unfortunate. Okay, this guy's making it rain fire, and we need 1 more demon soul to get out of here. Our invincibility is worn off, but you can see that it lasts quite a long time, and we're going in. All right, cool. No demon hell. We do have a fighting field directly in our way, actually 2 of them, so let's just do those, the ones that we're forced to do. Blazing Inferno, once again, lighting candles. You may see here more and more difficult enemies. It's kind of weird. Sometimes, oh, the penguins are back. Okay, I guess it's just penguins and skeletons. I don't know if those are penguins. I can't tell what they are. They're just enemies. Okay, here we go. We got dudes shooting projectiles. But those guys only shoot in like horizontally. They don't shoot diagonally at you, which is great. So you can avoid them fairly easily. The problem is that if you scroll the screen and they're on your level and they start shooting projectiles as soon as they appear. So you see he's down there and he can only fire this way. So we just gotta time it right. There is a candle down here in the way. Let's just scroll him off the screen. Look at that. We're using the screen scroll to our advantage. We killed him, so let's light this candle. We got 1 candle left, but let's get the whistle. And we're gonna choose a door. Whoop, okay, watch out. Let's just go in this one because I didn't want to deal with those projectiles. And of course, it takes the demon hell, but at least it's my favorite one. This guy's little friends are skulls that float back and forth. They're not too challenging. Oh, okay, we finally hit the levels where we got 2 little demon helper friends. But we killed them and the demon, and we're fine. We still don't have the scroll. Avoid that one because that's dogfight. Definitely don't want to do that. So maybe we'll get lucky, and it'll be in this guerrilla warfare coming up right now. Yeah, we've been to this stage several times already. Oh yeah, those guys shoot little music notes at you. They can be pretty dangerous because they also jump. They jump around, jump up, and get down, and they shoot music notes at you. They can be pretty hard to avoid. There's one. Thank goodness we were invincible because we would have been dead. They like to appear right when you're like moving quickly towards the edge, right there again. Moving quickly towards the edge of the screen, and then they'll fire one of those music notes at you, and it's really hard to avoid them. We're almost done though, so we only need one more. Let's just be super careful. All right. Oh, okay, let's go on this one. Still no scroll, unfortunately, so I'm gonna walk all the way back to the random mystery field because I know for sure that one is dogfight, and at least we have a 3 out of 4 chance that it's not dogfight. It's guerrilla warfare again. Great. So you'll see that a lot of these levels repeat. You know, there are like 3, I think, guerrilla warfare levels. I think there are 3 poison fields. I think that there are 3 dogfight levels, and I think there are only 2 Inferno. Oh no, wait. No, I think that there are only 2 Blazing Inferno levels. But once you've seen all those levels once, I mean, that's all you're gonna be seeing for the rest of the game, except for the boss fights. That's all there is. And it just, the entire game in general is just very repetitive, even beating all the bosses. You know, like once you beat all the bosses, it just cycles back through them. The number on the map number, so at the top left where it says M7, we have to do dogfight, unfortunately, because we didn't get the scroll, but how it says M7 up there, it'll keep continuing to count the maps after you beat the 8th level, but I mean, you're just cycling through the bosses. All right, we're killing the sky space worms. I find it easy. Oh, shoot. See, that's why I hate dogfight. The stupid witches, they always appear and shoot boomerangs at you right when you least expect it, and you can't change directions fast enough, which is really unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna go up. There's our scroll. And woo, okay, that was very close. Almost got taken out by a sky worm. This is our last life, unfortunately. And we're only on map 7, so we're gonna try to go as far as we can, obviously, but we might not make it, and all of this would have been for naught. You know, I kind of wonder if Ninja Kid is the first game that had an overworld kind of like this, you know, like Zelda 2 does, and Mario 3 kind of has it too. All right, we got another bouncing guy, but he shoots projectiles very slowly, and he has a second form as well. Both of these bouncing guys, oh gosh, that always is so dangerous right there. I don't know why I wait so long. He kind of looks like a Muppet. Okay, he doesn't look like a Muppet anymore. I don't know, just a series of fireballs, I guess, with an eye on top. We got him. That was a little intense. Maybe one of these times, well, I guess we can't, but it would be cool to see the witch come out, our witch friend, but I don't know how to change your friends. Here we are on map 8. This is the final boss. Hopefully we can take him down. We're gonna just feather forward very delicately because we're on our last life. We don't want to risk anything. I'm not gonna go for that. I'm not gonna get it. I don't need the points. I just want to live. I just want to live. This seems to be all witches so far. I don't know why they're being so bashful. Okay, there's another one. They don't even shoot projectiles. They just kind of shamble at you and you kill them. All right, there's a twofer. We only have 3 left, 2 left. Got to remember to collect our whistle. We didn't get lucky. We didn't get the scroll, sadly, but hey, what are you going to do? We've made it to map 8, which is pretty good. I would love to show off the 8th boss, though. All right, those are 2 dogfight levels down there. We got Poison Field on the Mystery Field, so that's awesome. Hopefully, I really, really hope that this one has our scroll, because if not, we're gonna have to do at least 1 dogfight level. Oh, I missed it. I wasn't fast enough. Oh, almost killed a demon soul there. Oh my gosh, that was incredibly close. Okay, we gotta really concentrate here. We got 4, 3, 2. Get our whistle. There's our last guy right there. Yeah. And let's go on this one. Demon Hell. This should have 2 Frankenstein. So there's one. I'm gonna wait for him to jump down here. Oh, I kind of misdirected him too soon. Now he's gonna fall. There's his buddy. Frank and Frank. Oh my god, there was another one? Okay, 3. There are 3 Frankensteins here, and he's actually threatening to come up here. Thank goodness we took that guy out fast enough. Alright. We don't have the scroll. See? So we can't go in, we can't touch the witch's hut, we have to do dogfight. I was hoping maybe the game would have pity on me. Alright. I really hope the scroll is in here. This is the 3rd dogfight level with the little dripply droplets at the top of the screen. I mean, it's basically the same level, it's just different backgrounds. Where is everybody? Come on. Alright, there's one. Oh, I missed him! Waited all that time. Alright, we gotta be careful. Oh, that was lucky. Okay, I got invincibility right as 2 of those bad guys showed up, and we got the scroll, which is freaking fantastic. So if we can just quickly kill these last 3 dudes. Woo! Oh, God. We should have died like 5 times now. Okay. Get the whistle. Ugh! Oh, we got an extra life at some point, which is awesome. I didn't even notice. Wow, lucky. Okay, we gotta take care of this demon hell. There's gonna be the 2-faced friends. There's 1. There's 2. Is there 3? No. Whoa, that was close too. It's getting a little dicey now. You can see the game gets harder and harder. All right, let's go. This is the 8th and final boss. But like I said earlier, the game will cycle through the bosses. And here he is. It's some kind of, I don't even know what, but he's super duper easy. You just gotta avoid his death attack. There it is. He explodes into like 4 heads or something. 4 heads. And here we are. We're on map 9. So I don't know how much further I'm gonna make it with only 1 life left. Or this being my final life. Let's go all the way over here and try guerrilla warfare. All right, I don't see what we're up against yet. We got a ninja who looks more like a ninja than Ninja Kid. These guys will all throw projectiles at us. So you gotta really be, oh, no, that was, oh. Well, there you go. There were all 8 bosses. There's my high score at the top. And yeah, if you're gonna try to get the high score yourself, good luck. And thanks for checking out my videos. I appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.